Boom. What is up again? I'm back and we have an ohmeezy video. Oh wait, oh yeah, I said it right. Ohmeezy video. YouTube has favoritism, apparently. I don't really know. Like I've only been doing this for like a month, a couple months. So shit. I don't know. So we just gonna react to this. Go ahead and hit a like, subscribe. Got a favorite. I gotta follow by example. Go ahead, do that, and we gonna jump straight into it. That's really it. All right.
Favorites, you are racist, or it's a
Whoa,
mix of the two.
whoa.
We all
We
know how
starting off
finicky content
wild.
creation can be, specifically on platforms like YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch. You can literally follow all the rules and guidelines that you want to, but it just takes the algorithm not liking you or somebody taking advantage of the system, and then boom, all of a sudden you're shadow banned, your strikes, your community guideline, you're anything and everything that doesn't have you in the face of your viewers. And it's crazy because all this hard work that you put into a video can get snapped away like Thanos is in the room, and it could jeopardize all the years of hard work that you've done, especially when you're on a generational run like friend of the show Cameron. Now, shouts out to Cameron because people aren't talking about his run in the commentary space.
Oh
I
yeah,
mean,
Cameron.
listen,
Oh yeah, he go
he's on his
crazy.
way to 200K
Wait, what
faster than
happened with
anybody
Cameron
can
though? What
blink their
happened?
eyes right now. But he made a great video about Deshae Frost and the things that he does in order to get views and get people to click like and subscribe on his channel. Ultimately, it comes at the expense of his family showing off their goodies. I'm trying to beat around the bush here because I don't want YouTube to come and do the same things to me, but you know.
Deshae Frost and his team are doing everything in their power to get my
Oh
channel taken.
yeah, I tried to react to this video. Sorry guys, I tried to find the video. I couldn't find it. Like it was not on his channel. I was up there scrolling. I saw Simba the God reacted to it and a couple other YouTubers that I watch. But then when I went to go find it, I couldn't find it at all. Like it wasn't up there.
Down. January 1st, 2025, I released a video titled Deshae Frost Has a Huge Problem, where I took a deep dive into Deshae Frost's content on his YouTube and on his Twitch. The overall point
Yeah,
of
it's
this
okay,
video
kind of
was me
weird.
fairly critiquing his content and pointing out the fact that he'll do anything for views. January 2nd, Deshae Frost reacts to the video on Twitch, and he didn't like the video. So him and his audience mass reported the video live.
We're reporting that video! Report! This is harassment and bullying! This is harassment.
But Stay Frost, if you're watching this, that was straight. That was straight BITCH activity right there. I'm not even gonna lie. Come on, man. You mass reported him because he dropped a video of his opinion on you. Like, nigga, that's not harassment and bullying. That is not harassment and bullying, bro. It is not. Like, you overreacted. You overreacted. Because your content is freaky. Because your content is freaky, you got mad at him. It's kind of crazy.
Harassing me! That I don't give a fuck.
And then you got hit your
That shit
fans doing
literally
it
pulled a
too.
fresh and fit.
That's
Like he
that's
sent his
that
audience to go
that's
mass
exactly what he did
report
on Fresh and
Cameron's
Fit.
channel and get the video striking down.
That's
The haters
exactly what
tried
he
to kill
did.
us. Over 30 plus YouTube channels made videos like slandering our name, whatever it is. Now they're mad that there's consequences of actions, bro. Y'all are not going to be able to run around and drag our name in the mud.
Now,
Hold on, man. It's
ultimately, I
hot.
do think Deshae Frost was joking
This
here,
iced
but
tea and
it's more
hoodie
about
is
the
hot.
system than
Sorry.
anything. Cameron goes on to detail how he went through the appeals process, then uploaded a more blurred version of the video, but literally that meant nothing to YouTube because 20 minutes later, they literally took the video down. What makes all this worse, and this is something that I think every single YouTuber has experienced before, is that when they do stuff like this, I guess they don't realize it, but commentators take videos from other people's channels and put it into their video and give their own spin on it, their commentary behind it. So the timestamp in which they said that Cameron violated
That's literally reaction. Cuddy, we take the entire video of another person's video, we react to it, put our own spin, twist, flip, gawk. I'm playing. We put our own twist and everything on it. Like so. Hold on, wait. What are you getting at? Because I'm kind of lost.
the
I'm just yapping.
guidelines is literally from a video that still exists on Deshae's channel
Oh
to this day. And when
yeah.
reaching out to Team YouTube, they
Wait. So
didn't
why'd
give
they
any
ban it?
clear answers. It was just vagueness upon vagueness upon vagueness. And 3 levels of vagueness, I mean, it's just the most unclear thing in the world. Now, Cameron wants some clarification here, and I would too as somebody who uploads videos, because there can only be 2 outcomes because of this. Either it's the mass reporting or YouTube is showing its level of favoritism that it's had
Got to
for
be
a
the
very
mass
long
reporting.
time. I don't
The
think it's any
millions of
type of secret
reports.
that these
Got
systems in
to.
place to these different social
Has
media
to be because of the
platforms
match
have
reporting.
some sort of favoritism baked into them. Like, different platforms get different preferential treatment, full stop. I remember 2 years ago when Corey Kenshin came out with his video talking about how YouTube age restricted his video showcasing where he played a game, but
That
when
shit was
people
2
like
years ago.
Markiplier or other gamers played the exact same game, literally they
That
did
was a
nothing
while
about
ago.
it.
August 18th, I uploaded the mortuary assistant. I let you guys
I
know it
watched
got
that
age
video. It was
restricted.
fire.
YouTube didn't tell me why. All these other YouTubers were playing the mortuary assistant, and only my video seemed to be age restricted. So I appealed the restriction. Appeal rejected. They doubled down. The policy
Damn.
team said, no, Corey. My YouTube rep, who isn't on the policy team, he looked at my video and he said it could possibly be this part at the end. So I go to Markiplier's mortuary assistant part 3, and he had the same situation going on, and his video wasn't age restricted. Let me send this to them and see what they say. What do you think happened after that? They removed my age restriction. Now my YouTube rep, he was excited. I said, why? I expected them to triple down and give Markiplier an age restriction too. But they looked at Mark's video and they used that to verify my innocence.
It's funny because in that same video where Corey Kitchen is talking about YouTube's responsibilities and how different they are and they play favoritism, he got
That's so stupid. Cuddy, yeah, you age restricted him for a video he did years ago, and there's billions of mortuary. There's billions, like people who play that game. Like, do you know how many people play that game, bro? A lot. And y'all age restricted him for that? That's crazy. I'm not even gonna lie.
got ad suitability in that video almost immediately, he said. Look, YouTube's bigger content creators can sway the platform. We know this. These are the people that drive eyes and viewers to the platform. So naturally speaking, if people were looking to do things from a business perspective, then they would honestly have some sort of favoritism baked in. It makes sense. But the problem is when these bigger channels now have this level of intimidation that they can place
Bro,
upon
but how would
small
they do that to Corey Kenshin? He's like one of the biggest creators himself. It's Corey fucking Kenshin. Everybody knows who Corey Kenshin is.
channels, because at the snap of a finger they know that they can levy their power or whatever abilities or reps that they have, or have their audience weaponize them all against smaller creators. And all that leaves for the smaller creator is a prayer in a tweet on Twitter that says, hey, can you blow this up? And then some automated response comes in from I don't even know how they find these things, bots or whatever the case may be, and you get some
Oh
generic
yeah, they got a bunch of bots, bro. It's like straight bots. Like every time someone tries to appeal it and like actual like goes on Twitter and tries to talk to Team YouTube about it, it's like some body ass response. Look, we got it, like read it. It looks like you've already appealed and received an email outlining the final decision. We know it wasn't the outcome you were hoping for, but there's nothing more. Like, bro, get some. Y'all are a multi-billion million dollar company, and y'all are over here trying to give us trying to get a bot to talk to us. Nigga, if we can't call your fucking tech support and actually get someone on the line,
ass answer, but ultimately the person that wins in these situations is even the bigger creator. And it's crazy when it happens to bigger creators, when bigger creators get sunned by bigger creators. It clearly states that there is a problem in the system and something needs to be done about it.
Every single time that I come back to YouTube,
get a ad. Fuck.
Is that what you...
I'm #1 trending for a few days, and then they find
always Corey.
some arbitrary issue. They nitpick and they try and find something that they can incriminate me for and try to push me down. You don't believe me? What happened the last time I came back and I was #1 trending for like
I
a
don't
week?
know.
They copyright struck me for a video that was in 2019 or something
That's
like that. Why don't these
crazy.
issues ever crop up when I'm not uploading? I'm not on YouTube like 9 months out of the year. Nothing
Black.
ever happens
I
until
promise
I
you.
come back and I start uploading again and I'm getting my numbers. I'm #1 trending, and then they're like, "Hey, we need to stop him. We need to. Like, this black man, he's getting too many views. He's getting too much exposure, too much activity."
You've also seen bigger creators leverage things like DMCA claims that say, hey, something's going on in this video, it's copywritten, they don't have my express written consent, blah, 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 and say, we need to look at this person's channel and take their content away. Remember I mentioned Fresh and Fit earlier? It's not because this
Yes,
video is about
I
red
remember.
pill. It's because a couple of years ago, they did some of the most absurd things.
Yeah,
that
they
a
did a
big
bunch
no notes
copyright
on
and claim
YouTube. They went
copyright claims?
around and started filing claims on channel after channel after channel. Specifically, Abba
It
and
was
Preach
wasn't
and
agent
our good friends
wasn't
Playback.
agent one of them?
Fresh and Fit trying to get us out of here, my boys. This is also a
That's
warning to
crazy.
other channels out there as well. If y'all run into any complications, please
Just
be on
for
the
doing
lookout
what
because it seems
actually?
like they are trying to
Hold
silence a
on.
lot.
What did they copy? What did they get? What was the claims for? Like, what did they do? Like, they just hit the claim button for no reason?
A lot of
That's crazy.
people and make sure all your videos are removed about them.
I've had my fair share of like drama on YouTube, and in most of those situations, it usually is like I'll like see something crazy and I'll call it out, and then that person I'm calling out has a problem with it. I just haven't had someone stoop down to the point where they're striking videos, and I've dealt with some bad actors before, but nothing like what I think we're seeing roll out right now. Not like this. This is like an obvious flagrant abuse of a system that is flawed.
Fresh and Fit decided to hit us with dozens of copyright claims. We saw this was probably going to end up coming. Honestly, not upset about it at all. They apologized to us for some of the comments that they made in regards to Preach's significant other. And then afterwards, recently, they decided to copyright claim the video that we did in response to their apology. So imagine being like, yo, we f***ed up, we take accountability, we're sorry. We're like, oh, this is how we feel about your apology, copyright claim.
That's
Now, Fresh and
crazy.
Fit did what they did,
This is how
and
we feel.
ultimately everything got reversed. And
Copyright your dumb
honestly,
ass.
they got a slap on the wrist, and that was probably the beginning of the downfall of Fresh and Fit as a channel as a whole.
I never
It's
even
because what they
watched Fresh
did,
and Fit.
you just truly can't do. But the fact that they were even able to do it, like the system in and of itself should be fixed, because nobody should just be able to go and look at 30 channels and clap everything at once without there being some sort of pause. This is the
It
way
would have
that
to
it
be
goes.
like someone at least looking at it. Like, I just want YouTube lock in, bro. Let's be for real. Cuddy, if these things just file one copyright and then like the video's immediately taken down, is nobody reviewing it? Y'all just following the words of anybody? It's like I could just go to I could just copyright this video right now and this video will be taken down 5 minutes later. That makes no sense, YouTube. You gotta have someone there actually like looking over the video to see if it actually makes sense to why it's getting copyrighted. Like, is it me or am I not making sense? Like,
You can
okay,
report it to YouTube. YouTube is going to take action on the channel first, and then they may go
it
and
don't
do their
make
due
sense.
diligence behind it. As opposed to, okay, we got a bunch of claims. Let's do an investigation first and then take action. That's how normal people do things. And the reason why they do that is
Exactly.
to open up this runway for a bunch of unclear guidelines and unnecessary and not explained enforcement of the rules. Like, YouTube gives out the most vague guidelines in the world. You would think that as a creator, they hand you some sort of playbook that gives you at least some sort of visual examples of what can go wrong or why this would get flagged, etc., but no. And even when asked for a response, it's usually bot after bot after bot. And unless you have some sort of connection to YouTube, like a YouTube rep, like some of the bigger channels have,
I don't got
you
one of
getting
those.
somebody
I'm
actual
too
to explain
I'm too low life. I only got 8 subscribers. I don't got all that yet.
why this was done is not going to happen to you. But it's crazy because simultaneously, the guideline is also so clear enough that even when you do things to a T and replicate videos that other people post on their channel, or hell, replicate things that you've done on your channel before, you can
I mean, that makes because I only react to videos that I know that I see. I react to videos that I know that are gonna be like muted and blurred out for shit that I might get caught up in. Cause, hey, I still don't know how to edit. I'm tampering a little bit, but like, I'm not full on editing. I'm not. I'm not doing all that. I'm not doing all that extra work, bro. I already gotta worry about school. I still got more assignments I gotta do after this video. Like, so I can't really do that yet. But anyway, like, let's. I understand what he's talking about.
still get flagged. You can still get, striked, or you can still get some sort of repercussion for the video that you put out. It happens to me all the time when I get ad suitabilities on follow-ups for videos that I've done in the past. And what's crazy is the ones in the past aren't flagged, or the ones in the current aren't flagged, but the ones in the past were flagged. It's super inconsistent. Hell, it just happened to me recently. I put up a video talking about, I don't even know if I should really say this, but I put up a whole video talking about the whole To Catch a craze, where somebody IRL did this same exact thing, and some students students got charged. I don't want to go into too much detail, but if you saw a video on my channel a couple days ago and wondering where it is right now, that's because YouTube took it down. It's crazy because the clips that I use in the video are from Vitali and literal news. Like, this is from NBC News, and I'm not promoting this
So
stuff.
there's some
I'm
actual
condemning it. I'm
credible
literally talking down
stuff.
on the actions that are
Like,
done at the school, but yet YouTube caught me for bullying and harassment. And every
for
single
what?
clip that I got can be found on YouTube.
For
Situations
what?
like this
Where's the bullying? Bull, bully, bullying. Where?
to me
Yeah,
are
that
really, really
makes no
deflating,
sense.
especially because all we are doing as commentators in some
It's like
regards
you take something and point it out, and they say it's bullying. About you take something and you point it out about a person that's doing this, and then they're just gonna say it's bullying. That makes no sense.
is just
And
informing
harassment. Like
people.
what?
Sometimes we give our opinions here and there, but a lot of the information
So
that we're
that's
giving is
actual
public
true,
knowledge. People
actually
can
true,
go
and it's
and look at
bullying
this
and
stuff. We're just
harassment.
doing it in a condensed and a creative
Okay.
way. Me taking literal news should not cause for a video to be taken down. In fact, silencing that is almost like you're silencing the fact that this bad thing is happening. And I know what a lot of people are thinking. I'm a black creator, Cameron's a black creator, Corey's a black creator,
Racist.
Abba and Preach.
Hey, bro. If they take this down, they're racist. They're racist. And I'm just saying it.
Playback.
I'm
There
just being
seems to be a
honest. If
theme
they
here.
take it down,
Why is my channel so much more thoroughly scrutinized?
and you got to make a bag off this, so you're gonna give me 30 ads. Okay. Okay. Constantly trying to give me an ad.
Scrutinized, especially so when I've been #1 trending multiple days in a row, which
Spit your
I've done
talk your
multiple
Corey.
times.
Talk your
And every single
Corey.
time I start to get an uptick in traction,
I
an
got chips right
uptick in
here.
activity, here comes YouTube coming through. Hey,
I got chips right
let's
there.
get him for that video from 2019. Yeah, you see this, Corey? No, this is bad. It wasn't bad the 9 months that I was off the platform. I cannot 100% prove
It wasn't bad the 3 years. It was not bad the 3 years, but it's bad now that you're back.
that race had everything to do with this. But I can tell you the people on that policy team, those shadow people that are anonymous and get to enact their will however they see fit. How can we be sure that they take a black person's video and a white person's they see fit? How can we be
I mean, I
sure
gotta be able to read
that
that.
they take
How can we be sure they don't do
a
this on
black
the
person's video and a white person's video, and it can be the same exact video, and they restrict the black person's video but not the white person's video?
Now listen, I've seen content creators of different ilks get away with a bunch of stuff. And I mean a bunch of stuff on all of these platforms. And what I'm about to say isn't new here. I don't know how I can personally prove it, but I see a lot of the
My bad, guys.
rigmarole
My
and
bad.
hoops and loops that the black content creators have to go through that I don't see with the white content creators. I see
I don't
quick
really go through
resolutions.
nothing.
I
I'm
see
still like
putting things
low tier,
up
so I'm
under
pretty
the
good.
rug for a lot of these content creators. I mean, hell, Mr. Beast had whole on child
Yeah,
I can't even
remember
say what
that.
I want to say, but he
I
had the
remember that
stuff on
picture.
the wall,
I
and
remember.
nobody said anything for years until it was called out in a video middle of last year or whatever the case may be. But God forbid I show Speed, I don't know, call somebody a bitch and he's suspended for 2 weeks. God forbid Cameron calls out another black creator and he gets hit with no answers. God forbid I try to inform people on a trend that is actively harming people and my videos get
They
taken
shut you
down. Like,
down.
God
And
forbid
they
all
shut you
these
down.
things happen. And it's not just us. We can see people in the same niche. I'm talking about same
That
or
makes no
similar
sense.
niches have different CPMs, have different
My
RPMs,
bad,
get
guys. My
different
nose
pushes
clogged.
to the algorithm, have, I don't know, same title, same thumbnail, same editing style and everything, and the outcomes are just different on their videos. We can see who's at these different creator events between YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. Hell, Twitch just last year, and I mean late last year, just started embracing Kai Cenat over all the other content
Huh?
creators that were on the platform.
Oh, hold on now. So not only did Castanat, didn't he beat the record for subs in a video? He beat the record for subs in a video. He's literally like on my list. In my list, he's definitely top three Twitch streamers, and he just got accepted. Oh yeah, y'all racist. Sorry, you hate
And
black
if we
people.
talk about how many
Got
people are
to.
kicked out of the creator program or are marketed by TikTok, get the right brand deals and stuff like that, you would have to think that it's targeted at some point. Now, I don't know what's going to happen to this video. I just need people to understand that it's not us. We want to make it better. We want to make it even. Sometimes it is Team Red. And I love YouTube. YouTube has done a lot for me. It's transformed everything. I just wish
Not
we were on a
nothing for
level
me yet.
playing field.
I'm playing. I'm having fun. I love doing this. Oh, that's the end of the video.
YouTube.
Anyway, or anywho, that was kind of wild. So Deshae Frost, really? You just got all your people to just report the video? That's straight bitch energy to the max, Cuddy. And anyway, anywho, that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you to my 8 subscribers. Yeah, I know I'm moving up. I love all of you, and hopefully I make another video soon. But I need to find some stuff because it's kind of boring. I might watch some Gideon, some Gideon Premium. If you know what he do, you know what he do. It's kind of funny when he catch him in the act. So that might be my next video. Anyway, drop the like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.